The optimism of a new day is shining through the building. There's a new head coach in town. It's tough to contain the feeling that this will be remembered as a turning point for their franchise. And these first words will set the stage for what everybody hopes are Super Bowls to come.
What? Yeah! Y'all ready to play some football? If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up.
If you want some, come get some. 'Cause where I'm from, we so big. And everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. And I want answers now. Who, what, where, and why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. Now who he gon' get and what he gon' do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. He's done up in front of his mama. I'm up the floor with him. And I kick in the door and let them get him. I got food, let it go get him. That's for him, his boo, and the dude that run with him.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can.
Oftentimes, we see teams move on from their starting running back after one contract, but not here. One team has agreed to a new deal to keep one of the best backs in the game right where he is.
Welcome to Weekly Strategies. Use the scouting reports to prepare. Set your practice intensity and focus players.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Carolina Panthers.
And welcome, your defending
on the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position. Time for the Bears offense to take the field. Their QB, big strides in 2025, hoping to establish himself as one of the best in the league this season. The former Heisman winner, Caleb Williams.
The former #1 overall pick, he is truly becoming the Bears franchise quarterback that they've been seeking for a long, long time. Now, trying to get the 30 touchdown passes and 4,000 yards in a season as well.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Michael Jackson. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So now here are the Panthers with excellent field position to start off. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now here's Young. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dayo Odeyingbo. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Now they'll change things up. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chicago.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To the air, Williams. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Williams. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They have to be a little bit frustrated because this defense is doing almost enough, but not quite enough to get off the field. They force back-to-back third down situations to start the drive, but can't come up with the key play defensively to finish things off.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll fake the give. Now Williams trying to lay one up deep. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Throwing again here, Williams. Eluding the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. And we'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. To throw, Williams. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So this offense headed back out. Panthers offensive coordinator Brad Idzik there. He is as intense and as focused as you'll find in this business, and all eyes, including his, are on what is to come in this next possession. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Running the toss to Brooks here. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Looking to put a drive together. On play action, here's Williams. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Williams. Rolling to his right. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
Here's Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Jalen Phillips in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. No points on either side as this drive begins with a 1st down. On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Once again, it's Brooks. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Young going to give to Brooks. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
This is caught by McMillan. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Young to throw it. To the left side, he's got McMillan. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Johnson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 5-yard line.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Now they'll empty out the backfield. Young with it, 3rd and goal. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
On 4th down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Throwing is Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll buy some time right. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now Williams. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Williams going to look to throw again. Looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop. But that winds up incomplete.
Rolling to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A final shot before break. Williams. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Our trip around the league starts now. And we go to a land down under. Both teams taking long flights to Melbourne, Australia. The 49ers taking on the Rams. And it's Brock Purdy with a strike here to Mike Evans. 30 yards on the touchdown pass. The Niners kick off their 80th season as an NFL franchise with a win down under in Melbourne. Next up, let's look in on the Browns and Jaguars from Everbank Stadium out in Duval. And this is Brian Thomas Jr. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 54 yards for the score. The Jaguars trying to win the home opener. They have the lead at halftime. Lastly, let's check out the impact player from this opening slate of games of 2026, and it's this man.
Dos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago. To the right side and intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
So no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Young. To the sideline and incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
From the gun on third down, Williams. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Bears.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
This is Swift on the counter. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Bears first down.
Looking to throw. Williams. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well, Back to throw. Williams. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Operating from the gun, Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have got it back to within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line
Williams going to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
11-yard pickup leads to third
Now
and
Young.
6.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Carolina.
Kobe Bryant on the coverage.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears take over.
The Chicago offense set to get started.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. It's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Williams.
Pass caught right side by Loveland.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Jalen Phillips. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. This will be caught just inside the 10. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. The offense on 3rd down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Young will set to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Working out of the gun, Williams. He'll get this off to Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Panthers' 43-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Forced out to his left. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he whips that one incomplete there. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. To throw, Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Steps away. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Young. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Young. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
15 yards. That's good for the Panthers.
And they will take a knee here. Well, CD always a little extra excited.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're underway from Soldier Field. Khalif Raymond to return it. This makes it up to the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. Bringing him out, the 3rd-year pro with one of the highest ceilings in this league. It is Caleb Williams.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day, you get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here. Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Williams. Nowhere to go with it, and he's planted. They got him at the 16. And that leaves them in trouble. They're staring down at 3rd and 19 now.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Williams. He rolls to his right. This is Loveland working the right side. And he needed just a little bit more, didn't he? Got most of it. But the stop is made in time, so it is 4th down. On 4th down, it's Williams. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. At quarterback, former #1 overall pick Kyler Murray, now in his 8th NFL season.
NFC Player of the Week in week number 1? Not bad. Can he do it back-to-back weeks? That'll be the challenge today.
1st and 10 from the 32. Man in motion here. On 1st down, it's Mason. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. And even 130 yards.
25-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Murray. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And that is a Vikings 1st down. Well, he was happy to take a backseat in favor of getting the win last week, Brock, but we all know receivers, right? I think he'd like a few more catches in this one.
Yeah, books have been written about certain receivers that want their touches. And when you produce, you're going to get more touches.
Working inside the red zone. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And he's just going to go out of bounds here, Brock. Kind of waving that white flag himself after just a disaster of a completion. Lost a bunch on that one. Working on 2nd down. Kyler. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. He's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. I'll give him, it looks like, about 7. Now, I don't know if matching how many catches he had last week is going to happen this week, but still the player, Brock, you want to funnel your passing game through as much as you can.
You certainly do, and one thing I love about today's coordinators and their creativity is they find all sorts of different ways to get their playmakers the ball, and they do it typically like that from the jump.
3rd and long for him here. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Reichert connects there. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Williams off the play fake. Buying some time right. And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. He's under pressure again, and they hit him on the throw. Pass not going anywhere as a result. And the rush forces 3rd down.
Josh Metellus on the coverage.
Now here's Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. And he's going to be stopped with a good ways still to go. Defenders rallying to that completion. That forces fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down, Williams. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick six and a Minnesota touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Raymond on the return. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. After the pick, here's Williams. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. And that is the first sack of the third-rounder's career.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
Throwing on second, Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Flushed out of the pocket. Finds a man right side. And it's going to be a first down as the stop is made, but not before they come through. What a call on 3rd and 16.
That's good for a Bears.
Williams to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Vikings have played to an early lead. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have it 2nd and 4. Headed out right. Oh, he's calling his own number again. There's the hit, and finally putting an end to that one. Out of bounds after a gain of about 26. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Now a 2nd down throw for Williams. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
A gain of 6. That's another Bears
to throw, Williams. He rolls to his right. And with a leap, he's across. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams. That's his 2nd of the year. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Sent right down the middle and good. And they trail by 3.
Vikings 10, Bears 7. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings sending their offense back out, and there you see their coordinator, Wes Phillips. He's celebrating a half-decade now as OC with the Vikings. Now 2 decades as a coach in this league. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
This is Mason on 2nd down. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker. And now a chance to stand here with 3rd and 1.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Motioning Jennings left. They turn to Mason on 3rd down. Tackles with what looks to be about 3 yards. That's enough. Fresh set of downs coming their way. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Vikings 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard
Murray
line.
looking to throw. Brought in left side by Jefferson. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. That's going to be a Minnesota 1st down. And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from Soldier Field after this. 1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, Mason. And he's going to be across midfield with a gain of 5 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 5.
Throwing on 2nd. Murray. Looking slant route complete. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Back to throw, Murray. Absolutely fires this one right side. And the defender comes away with it. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And that's going to be good for Bears 1st down. Williams set to pass. Forced out to his right. He's going to go out of bounds. Give him about 15 before he did so. And that's going to give the Bears the 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Williams. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings will take over beyond their own 40. It's a good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he's going to be brought down back at the 34-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. On 2nd down, Murray's going to throw. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Bears going with 6 DBs for this 3rd down there in the dime set. Now Murray. Jump off caught by his back. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Murray. And he snags this one over the middle. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
at the 32-yard line.
Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4. Now Kyler. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
It's 3rd down.
Kyler looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown,
Aaron Jones. A 39-yard score.
Lining up for the extra point.
Point after is up and good by Reichert. And that makes this a 10-point game.
Vikings 17, Bears 7.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Off the play fake, Williams. Taking a shot deep here. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Incomplete. Jay Ward on the coverage.
Here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the vaunted Steelers defense that comes up with the big play here. They force the fumble, ball's loose, and then the presence of mind to scoop it up, and he wants to score. He will. Touchdown. The Steelers, looking for a 2-0 start, they lead at the half. Next up, let's look at the Panthers and Falcons doing battle in Atlanta. And it's the new Falcons quarterback for 2026, Tua Tagovailoa. Everything's going his way so far. One of 3 first half.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Vikings sending their offense back out, and there you see their coordinator, Wes Phillips. His group's got the lead, Brock. They'd certainly love to extend it here. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Mason will try this one up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. But loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Murray to throw. Yeah, defensive pressure messes up that release. Pass falls to the ground. It is incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Tyreek Stevenson on the coverage.
Air it out on 3rd. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's not going to make it. They stop him short. They expect a punt coming up here on 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. He has it at the 13. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing on second, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. They found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always that's going to be good for a first.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10.
Now here's Williams.
43-yard line.
Chased out to his right. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. To throw is Williams. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. It's second and goal.
Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Running with Swift out of the gun. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on third and goal. Williams to throw. He's going to take this to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland capping a 7-play scoring drive. Santos now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They trail by 3.
Bears 14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Ball set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Play action now. Murray. Oh, on him quick there. And they bring him to the turn. Grady Jarrett. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Trying again following the sack. Kyler. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Murray looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Back to the same target, but it is the same results. Incomplete. The defense keyed in on him once again. Applied some contact to break up that catch. It's 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The Bears about set for their next possession. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First and 10 from the 32. Williams on the play action. Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On and in time to alter that throw. It falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Working from the gun, Williams. And as a catch for Luther Burden. A good tackle as that ball is secured. Limits that gain to 8. So a couple yards to go here after they picked up 8 on that last play.
3rd and 2.
A draw now. This is Swift. He's going to be hauled down after a small pickup. Maybe got 4 yards there. And that's going to earn Chicago the 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10.
On play action. Here's Williams. Throw right side, hauled in by Komet. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And the rush is going to win this rip. They get to it.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17.
The time runs out before we can get another snap here in this 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. All right, we're back, Brock, and it is 2nd down as we kick off our final quarter. Now Williams. Flush down out to his left. He's hit again, but this time he gets the pass off. So quickly falls to the ground, incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
We've played 3 quarters here already, and those look like some fresh legs defensively, getting after the quarterback, forcing him out of the pocket, and forcing another incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. And he's not going to add another catch just yet. This one pried out by the contact. That forces 4th down.
I kind of feel if the distance were shorter here, Kate, I think there'd be more of a decision to be made and maybe must-go territory. But this far behind the sticks, to me, you got to punt it right here.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And backs against the wall there. They find a way to convert on 4th down. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had. Not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. And when they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
So new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Bears 1st down.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal. Williams with the sneak. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. Caleb Williams, his 2nd of this game on the ground.
And I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Santos' extra point is good. They jump ahead by 4.
It's the score, Bears 21, Vikings 17.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Kyler throwing here.
21-yard line.
Hits his running back. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly. Last catch picked up 4, so they're left with 3rd and 6. Now Kyler. And good luck hanging on through that contact. The hit knocked it free, and that forces 4th down. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away.
It's 4th down.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. And a good defensive play to knock that one out. We've got 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
And this one's going to be forced out by the hits. Incomplete. They've been going his way all game, Brock. Defense is paying attention. Someone there to bring up 3rd down. Williams set to pass. And he's going to be brought down back to the 34-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away.
The Vikings take over 1st
As the
and 10.
Vikings get back out there, you can see Bears defensive coordinator Dennis Allen. In his 2nd year as the DC in Chicago, coming off that decade with the Saints as their coordinator, and then later their head coach. They'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down. Kyler looking to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. They got him down to 17. Montez Sweat. And it's going to be 3rd down on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
3rd and 13.
Here's Kyler to throw. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And it's going to be 4th down. Great bid for the line. Almost got there, Brock, but just needed that last step or 2 to pay off. They did not.
But it brings up 4th down.
Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the outside and caught by Adunze. He's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. One in behind center with Swift. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock. And that should clinch them this win. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
They're going to pass it here. And a hit's going to separate him from that football. Incomplete. Not surprising to find a defender in the area there over the middle challenging that one, partner. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. Check down into the hands of Swift. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. So a couple yards to go here after they picked up 8 on that last play. Running for it, it's Swift. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Bears will
to throw is Williams. And he's into the end zone for 2. That grows the lead to an even 2 touchdowns.
That makes the score Bears.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
17.
Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
You know, Kay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this...
Well, he's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Multiple ways to attack. They're 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack, Murray. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Yeah, you can tell he is pretty tired of taking hits in this one, so rather than endure another one, he just throws that one away.
Captain Obvious will tell you, yep, they got to do a whole lot better job of protecting, because if you don't protect the quarterback in this level, at this league, yeah, you won't produce.
And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
Hey, fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they deadline. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I heard you talking to your man about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. And then they started making plans by me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me. Can't do no handshakes, don't need no fake love. Everybody now can't show no pay stubs. He was talking crazy in them circles like I wasn't getting back to me. I turned it grapevine to a. Got the drop on me. I got it. Yo, homie, potty caught me at the poppy store. but still ain't pop on me. I had the city lit until the cops saw me. I get some oxtails.